Nick and Cat Adventures. We aren't taking an adventure today, but we
are preparing for one.
Getting ready for the Food and Wine Festival at Busch Gardens.
The Food and Wine Festival starts Friday, May 25th, and runs through July 1st at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And it runs every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, and no, Kathleen's feet aren't that interesting. We do have, we made a little packet. We're super excited.
So we got all the information off of Busch Gardens' official website. So if you guys are really curious about that and want to get a packet like this, I just hit print. Print it out. They
have all the menus for all the different venues. Normally, they have food for each country of their main 7 countries.
Yeah. But no, there's more countries.
There's more countries. Well, now there's going to be more countries.
No, there were more countries last year too.
Well, I meant the regular park. Regular park has 7 countries.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're back on the same page.
7 countries. Busch Gardens had 7 countries, and they serve food, but just for their countries. But now with Food and Wine Festival, they have more.
More.
Yeah.
In store.
More in store, alright.
So, I guess let's just get started because this will probably be a long video. Like I said, you can get all the information on their website or also in their parks. At every kiosk, they usually have a book that says the prices and everything that's on the different menus so you can explore. Our first stop is at the American Southwest. It's located in Scotland between Highland Stables and you. They have some ghost pepper guacamole, which is spicy hot guacamole with tahine, seasoned tricolor tortilla chips.
I think tahine.
My degree's not in English, clearly.
Okay. We have fish tacos, chili spiced tilapia with red cabbage slaw, pico de gallo, and cilantro lime sauce. You can get they make everything fresh for you right there. I normally, if I get it without the lime sauce, just because I'm not a cilantro lover.
And I am. Yeah. I liked it last year with the lime sauce. Yeah. They also have Sonoran spice pork tacos, spice rub pork carnita with jicama.
Jicama. So, it's this jicama, I think coyote is what they're trying to say. Coyote slaw?
Or chowd?
Yeah, a coyote slaw.
In a sort of tortilla. I know how to say tortilla.
Jicama is kind of like a weak apple. Like a softer, kind of more delicate flavor. But
if you're really curious, go there and try it for yourself. I think you liked that a lot last
Definitely
year,
some good hints of pulled pork in it. More of like a vinegar-based pulled pork kind of flavors.
And then my personal favorite from this stand, we have the chocolate lava cake, fudge brownie cake with molten Onco spiced chili chocolate filling. And once again, I'm probably butchering these names. I think this will be a common theme for this whole video.
Yeah.
So that is American Southwest. There's a frozen cocktail there for the margarita, and a specialty drink is horchata, which is sweet rice milk and cinnamon and vanilla.
I have had the horchata there. It's well, if you imagine if they liquefied rice pudding.
And it's delicious.
Yeah, very nice.
So let's fast forward again. We're gonna look at the Brahaus.
Yeah, Brahaus.
Okay, it's located inside Das Fest House, so we should all know where that is, in the back of Germany.
Yeah.
We've been there. It's really big. Like, if you're looking for it, you kind of can't miss Das Fest House.
My favorite food there is a pork schnitzel, and it has like a lemon and caper sauce. Amazing, amazing.
And it's called the Schnitzel Witch.
And it wouldn't be Food and Wine Festival without this there. So it's a good German food, classic, and just really made nicely. And they also have some beer flights. They have Hops Heads, which is high IBU, IPA, and pale ales. Join the dark side, porters, stouts, and brocks. Not beer, which is ciders and lemonades, which is kind of more my speed, so I'll probably enjoy that. And they also have Cloudy Days, unfiltered wheat and Belgian style. Yeah. So some great selections, and when you're there in Das Fest House too, they have awesome food. I've never had a I've never had a bad meal from Das Fest House. Yes.
So
I too have never had a
So let's cue music again and start the video. So new for this year we have Brazil.
Woo-hoo!
Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. There's a giant Jesus
on top of a hill.
And they're located in New France next to Trapper's Smokehouse.
They have a churrasco, grilled beef with chimichurri sauce. It's a green sauce. I particularly don't care for the green sauces, but I guess that's more of the Brazilian Latin flair to it.
But we'll still try it because it's new.
Absolutely.
We love trying new
Absolutely.
foods.
They have abacaxi. That's a grilled pineapple with coconut caramel sauce. From the pictures that we saw, it looks like they're doing kind of like the fruit wedges with grill those and then put the sauce on. That just, to me, just sounds delicious. Like, if you don't do meat, it's a nice vegetarian opportunity, and also like more of the sweeter dessert side. They have the linguiça, Brazilian grilled sausage, and with portobellos and peppers. So yeah, like a sausage, peppers, and mushroom. Can't beat that.
And they have a non-alcoholic drink for their specialty drink, which is a Brazilian lemonade, frozen and with sweetened condensed milk. So that sounds really good. I'm going to definitely try that.
Their cocktail is a cachaca rum with cane sugar and lime. So sounds like almost a mojito.
The caipirana.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So, insert more music. We'll show you the menu one more time.
It's Brazil!
We've got nuts and
We've got antics, Brazilian Brazil. You might see some fighting, it's pretty exciting. Bra 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 Brazil.
The next one's the Caribbean.
And it's located in Germany, across from Willkommen House. So if you know where
the clock tower is,
the clock tower,
the dragons, there's a gazebo. You're headed towards Das Festhaus.
Or you're headed towards, I guess, like the path to Alpha.
Kind of dark castle.
Yeah, it's kind of towards the back way. You know what? We'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
Because it has my favorite food.
So you go to the...
It's worth the find. It's not actually hard to find. I think we're just having a hard time explaining it. But anyways.
It's in between Dark Castle and the clock.
By the merry-go-round and the Land of Dragons.
In between Land of Dragons. In between Land of Dragons.
Kind of like in between the lions.
And the Dark Castle. Boom.
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 Boom. That only took us a while. You would think that we never go to the park.
But we do. A lot. Okay.
Back on track. The Jamaican jerk marinated chicken drumsticks with guava barbecue and grilled pineapple salsa. It's great. Mojo shrimp, citrus and garlic marinated shrimp on heart of palm, black beans, and corn relish with lime cilantro vinaigrette, which is also amazing. And we also have the pineapple rum upside down cake, which is cake with sweet pineapple rum. And I'm having to wait because the best for last. By far my favorite food of Food and Wine Festival, and I have been thinking about this since like...
If you love Hush Puppies, that crisp crunch of a nice fried cornmeal, imagine if you added a little bit of pepper and a lot of shrimp. That's right. They're called gamba fritters, and they're just the most delightful, savory. They have a savory sweetness to them. I think there's like a cream butter sauce that you get with them.
And you know that food that you think about like once a day, even though you know you can't have it. I've been waiting
we absolutely
like a year
love
for
the
this.
gamba fritters.
I dream about these. That's how good they are. And I really hope that this year they live up to expectations because we're probably overhyping them. But it was a life-changing experience.
They're
for
wonderful.
Me. The next thing, they also have cocktails, Caribbean Sunset and Ginger Limeade. So that's awesome.
The cocktail was the Caribbean Sunset. The non-alcoholic was the limeade. You can get the limeade in Ireland off of the Food and Wine Festival season.
I don't think though it has ginger in it. If I
yeah. Okay, so ginger's included in this. All right, great.
That's called Crepes and Coffee, and it's located in France next to the Royal Palace Theatre and across from La Belle Maison. I think it's in the same place that this was. They serve the Starbucks coffee, which is kind of near the.
They have.
Yeah.
I guess the main theater where they do the Three Musketeers, the Christmas special with ice skating.
Yeah, it's right in that area.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the same place it is all the time, and their specialty drink for the non-alcoholic is Starbucks coffee, and you can always get that there in the park, which is really cool because sometimes you just need to pick me up.
Yeah.
So they have a choco noisette, a banana crepe, hazelnut and chocolate.
Choco noisette is how. Choco noisette, je ne sais quoi. A little bit en français.
I don't know French, but maybe I might learn some this summer.
Foreshadowing. Okay. So a lot of good crepes. You have a hazelnut chocolate with bananas. You have a chocolate hazelnut spread with strawberries. In a chocolate crepe. So it sounds like the crepes themselves might have flavor this year.
Yeah, it's a chocolate crepe.
And then a strawberry cheese crepe.
A strawberry cheesecake crepe.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. And cocktail is a Frangelico. Which one do you think says it better? Frangelico.
Frangelico.
Oh my! I won. Hand down. I won. Okay. And they're proudly serving Starbucks coffee. Families go on vacation to Busch Gardens, and sometimes the parents need a little pick-me-up.
We already mentioned Starbucks.
Oh, we did. Okay. I don't know if you know they serve coffee.
We also like Starbucks too.
They serve coffee.
I like coffee. Do you know that he likes coffee?
I lost the game because I said that I like coffee, but that's
a whole nother story.
Day.
Another story for another day. And I think.
And a new country, and in fact, they even tell you it's new.
And we will insert a video because when I saw it, I kind of had like a fangirl moment again, which is kind of common with me.
Let's see if you can guess what country it is. I'll give you a hint. Cigars.
Old cars. Former czars. Well, they're kind of czars.
Fidel Castro in a bazaar. It's Cuba.
Well, it's Cuba.
1, 2, 3. It's Cuba. Okay.
Oh my goodness, and I see Cuba! Cuba! Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Cuba! I'm gonna walk on the side so we can see it. Oh, it is so cute. Oh my goodness, if I was like a cute person, I would take a picture there. Love that.
And guess what their food is? A Cuban sandwich.
Oh yeah. So they wanted to make a Cuban sandwich is my thought, and they were like, let's just make the whole country. Okay.
And ropo vieja.
They also have tostones, fried plantains. I'm curious if it's going to be like the little circle fried plantains, or if it's going to be like the French fry style plantain. I've had both, and I'm curious which way they're going to go. Okay.
And their dessert is flan.
Uh-huh. A cocktail. Cuba Libre.
Oh, you know who we're going to have to bring to experience that?
Who?
Barbara. She loves Cuba Libres.
Oh, yeah, Barbara. Mm.
So you'll see another food and wine festival.
Yeah, she actually visited Cuba when she was younger, or Puerto Rico.
She went to Cuba.
Oh, she went to Cuba.
She's kind of gone everywhere, and that's probably where I've gotten the adventure bug from. Is her. So we'll just blame her for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool. And their specialty non-alcoholic drink is Batido de Trigo, which is puff wheat milkshake.
Interesting, but I'm sure
I'm really curious.
Kind of, I think along the horchata lines. I think that's where it'll wind up.
I'm curious. We're gonna definitely be hitting that one up. French.
Quarter. Okay. So the French theme. They have some foods that you might know, but they have a spin on them.
So before we start, it's located in France between the Royal Palace Theatre and the Griffin. It's right near the Josephine's ice cream shop, which serves Ghirardelli ice cream, which...
And the Pommes frites, the French fry area. So in between that, I'm going to try my hardest. This will be en français. We have a shrimp étouffée. That is Creole spiced shrimp, stew over Cajun rice. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have done Cajun. Okay.
Well, we also have, what is it called?
I will make a shrimp etouffee. Yeah, maybe that's a little more Cajun for you.
But we're also going to have...
very good.
I think it's more so New Orleans, or I don't know. French Quarter kind of is very diverse.
Oh, so. Mon cher, I think it's more like a gumbo, the shrimp etouffee. It kind of gave me a gumbo feel.
Gumbo, yeah.
Muffaletta.
Sliced mortadella salami, ham and provolone with olive spread.
Imagine...
Sesame seed bun.
Okay, imagine... Imagine an Italian sub that they, instead of adding oil and vinegar, they added an olive spread to it. Kind of a different, more of a fresh tang to an Italian sub. Pretty generous serving of meat, considering these are like, smaller portions, just because the idea is that you try as many as you can.
They have a Bananas Foster's cheesecake, which that's one of the desserts that I know how to make. Now, I don't know how to cook, but I know how to make Bananas Foster.
If I remember, though, the cheesecake, it was more of like a flan on a cake. It wasn't the cheesecake that you'd expect. But maybe they changed the recipe this year. And then the frozen cocktail. Oh, no, I'm gonna do the frozen cocktail. Yeah, it's Hurricane. And then okay, a little bit of Disney came out because Princess and the Frog. She's noted for making this. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, they call them donuts. But if you go to Francais,
they're not the same donuts in them.
Oh. They're not. Oh,
they're really not.
Okay, so
because donuts are like down here, and then this is just like
donut compared these to donuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Donut. Well, I messed up then. They are
beignets.
Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well.
Okay. One more time.
We'll say they are beignets.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. They are beignets. Aloha?
I said mahalo.
Oh, my little wahine Kathleen. We are looking at this country. Absolutely love.
It's.
Oh, yeah, it's not a country.
State.
Okay, Food and Wine Festival. They throw in all these countries, and then
2 states.
2 states. But
technically, the American Southwest is like a region. But okay, yeah, 2 states.
Yeah, they didn't really pick a type of geography. So we were saying aloha, we were saying mahalo. That's because we are in Hawaii.
Hawaii. How about we insert a photo from Hawaii right here? Okay. So in Hawaii, it's located between Ireland and Castle O'Sullivan, which is where you can see Celtic fire.
If you know where the bald eagles are, it's right there. Okay, just like last year, they have the Spam Slider. Hawaii is noted for their Spam. They love it because they canned it, all the U.S., right around World War II. The U.S. canned the meat, sent it over to Hawaii, and it just kind of picked up from there.
It's
Everybody
really
loves
popular,
it. Yeah.
and I think in continental U.S., at least like where we're from, the Northeast area,
we can get fresh meat, so we don't really
Spam was just never a big deal. And then you go to Hawaii, and it's everywhere, and it's so
they have so many different flavors and all that kind of stuff.
It's not like the Spam we have over here.
This is a new one, Hawaiian mac and cheese. I think I can do this one from memory. It is a ham and pineapple mac and cheese with a macadamia nut crust. Did I get it right?
You got it 100% right.
That just to me, it sounds like a Hawaiian pizza mac and cheese, and then the macadamia nut crust. I mean, that just is so Hawaiian. I'm just very excited for that one.
In school, I don't think I ever studied as much for tests as he studied for his wine menu.
Next, we have the huli huli chicken. It's a sweet pineapple and soy barbecue chicken served with orange and purple sweet potato salad. Love the colors that came out of this. Love the flavors.
And I wondered if the purple was more of a throw to poi, because poi is a really big food.
Yeah.
Hawaiian, it's like a purple.
I think they were trying to bring the flavors and colors of Hawaii.
My personal favorite from the Hawaii booth is the tuna poke, soy and sesame sushi tuna in a wonton flour with wasabi aioli and wakame seaweed salad, and it's so good.
We didn't realize that we love poke bowls because they called it like a tuna bowl while we were visiting Hawaii. But yeah, poke bowl, it's just a raw fish chilled with like a rice, and it's delightful.
So
This one's on the wonton, and it's nice because you can.
It's so delicious.
It's like an edible bowl. So.
Okay, and then they have haupia.
Wapia.
I'm not really sure. But it's sweet coconut mousse with Kona coffee ganache. We actually flew into Kona when we went to the island of Hawaii.
Yep.
And it was, when you were there opening up the windows, it smelled like coffee. And it was good coffee. And it tastes so good. This
really good, generous portion of the coconut pudding, and then the coffee ganache is at the bottom. So as you dig your spoon in, you get that little taste of the coffee, not too overpowering, and then the coconut pudding.
And it
really
reminded me so much of my adventure to Hawaii that it's just...
It takes us back.
Yeah, it's a goodie.
Yep.
And then they also have the Blue Hawaiian, which is...
Hawaii!
Which is also an Elvis movie.
Yeah, and you can get... you get a really cool glass. It'll say Busch Gardens Williamsburg Wine Festival.
Get them. We couldn't find them, but like we just showed you.
We'll show you what they look like when we get them.
Yeah, boxes. The specialty drink that's non-alcoholic is a
hibiscus lemonade,
which is also really good.
Yeah.